Oh my God, Michael. What's going on, Vanessa? We were there. We were there. Who was there? Said Michael. As they wakened to their sleep, in the middle of the night, Vanessa had another dream. Michael, I was on the edge of heaven on a cliffside, and I saw heaven. You did? Okay, let me wake up a second, said Michael. I have a feeling this is going to be a long conversation. What happened? Said Michael. Well, I was in a white dress. I was on a cliff and I saw New Jerusalem. Were you there? Yes. So you're having heavenly dreams. Yeah, I am. I don't know what to say. How do I explain that this is real? Well, the Lord is coming to you in a dream. Yes, said Vanessa. We need to have a Bible study with Grace and Michael. Oh, Michael, this is so beautiful. It was a white flowing dress. It was beautiful. I was in I was in the best shape ever too. I bet you were, said Michael. So what did New Jerusalem look like? Oh, words can't describe it. I don't think I have the words. Uh, that's so wonderful, said Michael. Do you think you'll be able to get back to sleep? No, not really. Well, listen, I'm tired, but I can stay up and listen if you want me to. No, go back to sleep, Michael. This one I'm going to have to sit up for and try to comprehend. I can stay up, said Michael. I'm willing to listen. Well, it was a heavenly dream. I was in heaven. I was there. I saw New Jerusalem. I was in a very beautiful dress. Um, I was a bride. I saw New Jerusalem in the most beautiful way. Just I can't put words to. Were you raptured? Were you what happened? I don't know. I just was there watching heaven from afar. Wow, that's beautiful, Grace. Is gonna really love to hear this story. You're gonna have to share this. Are you close with Grace? Said Michael. Hmm. I'm gonna have to call her myself personally. Well, listen, you gotta savor this. You better write it down. Do you know what? You're right. I better write down my dreams because they're important. Yeah, they are. Well, listen, I'm going to go back to bed. You write this down, and we're going to get together with Grace and Michael, and we're going to start sharing our dreams and visions. That's what they are, said Vanessa to Michael. That's what they are, said Michael. I'm going to get back to bed. As Vanessa pondered exactly what she had seen in her dream, she was filled with such a beautiful feeling of full of grace, a hope, a dream, and a vision of what is to come better than the apocalyptic dream she had before. So as she went back to sleep and slept soundly and peacefully, morning came and she still felt like she was on a very heavenly experience. Michael said, "How are you feeling now?" "I'm feeling so good, Michael. I mean, it's so much better than having an apocalyptic dream," said Vanessa. Just then, Michael called, and Michael said, "You're not going to believe what happened to Grace." "What?" "She had a dream about heaven." "Are you serious?" "So did I," said Vanessa. "Yeah, we're going to have that Bible study. You know, church is having an outdoor festival, and because of school starting and everything, we should go to the festival together this Saturday, being tomorrow. And I got to get back into the office and do a few things. Do you want to head back into the office and we can collect our thoughts and talk a little bit? And then we'll head to the festival on Saturday. And that way we can get together and talk about some things on Saturday. And then go to church. And then school starts Tuesday. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Okay, Michael, sounds good. I'm sure my husband will love to hear what we have to talk about on Saturday. Okay, I'm going to head back into the office, said Michael Smithton. Okay, Michael, have a good time at the office. Tell him I miss him so much. Or, you know what I mean. Uh-huh, said Michael. I will. Michael gets off the phone and heads back into the office. Oh, boy. Moments go by and Vanessa is just still on cloud nine. Wow, Michael, that is such an amazing experience. This happened to me because guess what happened? Michael just called me and told me that Grace had a dream about heaven too. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we're going to meet up Saturday at church. And we're going to have that talk that we were planning on having. And then Tuesday school starts, so okay, sounds like a plan. I'm going to head back into work too myself because I said that I'm on the schedule. So I got to head in. Oh, you're going to see Michael. He's going to be in the office too. You can talk and catch up with each other there. Okay, I'll see you later, baby. All right, honey. I love you. I love you too, Vanessa. As Michael leaves for work, he sees that Michael's already headed back into the office as they both arrive at the office. Hey, Michael. Hey, Mr. Smithton. How are you doing? Doing well. I guess our wives are both having experiences. Yeah, I hear that. My wife woke me up in the middle of the night. Oh, so did mine, said Michael Smithton. Well, that makes two of us. I guess we'll have a lot to talk about on Saturday. Yeah, I think so. We're going to have to swap stories. Yeah, I'm sure of it. Hey, I got to head back in the office. Yeah, me too. I got to clock in. It's nice talking to you, Michael. You too, Mr. Smithton. It's always good seeing you. As Michael Smithton walks into the office, he sees Cindy. Cindy, hey, how are you? Hey, I haven't thought about seeing you in a couple of days. I thought you were taking a week off. Well, I did, but I had some things I got to catch up on for Tuesday because I forgot that Tuesday's the first day of school and we have a meeting on Tuesday. Oh, that's right. Tuesday's the announcement meeting. Oh, boy. So I have to do the work ahead of schedule because I got to get stuff ready for the meeting. Yeah, school starts and it's going to be a busy day. So I got to be on top of it now. So what's going on? Well, Harrison's coming in and so is Julie. And I think your assistant's off because you're off. If you're off, your assistant's off. Okay. That's fine. Macy's usually off when I'm off anyway. Okay. All right, so let me see. Let me go talk to Carol and let me just assess everything and let me get back here and I'll be right back, said Michael Smithton. Okay, so Michael Smithton goes back to talk to Carol Henderson and payroll and talk to IT and catches up with everybody to see what's going on and assess everything in the automotive department. Everything's going well. Yeah, that's really great. Miguel's doing good over there in Hollister Garage as well. That's great. I'm glad to hear everybody's doing well. He goes up to the front desk. Everybody's doing good there too. It's good to see everybody's in working order. Great. Great to hear. Any concerns for this weekend? Because I know this is Labor Day weekend and everybody should be very ready for a busy weekend. Oh, we're already busy, said Lindsay. Oh, really? Yeah, we're already busy. Look at the lobby. Oh, wow. We got cars rolling out of here almost on a like 20-minute basis. Oh, wow. How's Detail doing? Detail's busy too. We added some new detailers to the department. How are they doing, Lindsay? They're doing great. As long as you have two or three guys doing detail, you can't leave one guy just doing detail, said Lindsay. Oh, that's true. Well, that's good. I'm glad that we got a crew doing a lot of extra work around. Yeah, it's much better, believe me. Okay, let me get back and get ready for the meeting for Tuesday. I'll be back later on. Well, I won't be here till Tuesday, but because school starts on Tuesday, it's going to be a crammed. Let's just say Tuesday will be crammed. It'll be a busy Tuesday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will be. School starts for everybody on Tuesday, so I expect it to be a hectic day, said Lindsay to Michael. So Michael heads back to the office and he sees Cindy and then Julie and then Harrison. Okay, is everybody ready for school to start on Tuesday? No, not really. Lily is in first grade, and I know Lily wants to start more than she wants to be at home. So I'm very happy for her. She's excited about her new teacher. Is she going to St. John, said Michael. Yeah, she's going to St. John too. A lot of kids are going to St. John. It just grew so big. Yeah, they had to add a new building on. They just added a new building on this summer, I think. Oh, really? Said Michael. I didn't even know about that. No, you're not paying attention. You're so busy. Cindy, what's going on with Thomas? Everything's going really well. He's really treated me well. I like having him around. That's great. Julie, how's Michael? Michael's good. And how's your children? Doing great. That's wonderful. Are they going to St. John too? Yep, of course they are. Oh, that's great. Tell Mike we need to go out in the green right after school starts. Oh, I'm sure he'll love that idea. Okay, Tuesday's meeting. It's really going to depend on Labor Day sales. Monday, of course, is Labor Day. Tuesday, school starts, so we're going to be packed jam. If there's any questions or concerns, let me know now or latest Monday. I will be in late Monday just to do a double check if I have to. Either that or text me, okay? Oh, I don't even think we really need to do anything. We're just going to wait for the late numbers to come in Monday and we'll just see how everything rolls Monday afternoon. Okay, sounds good, said Michael. I just need to assess everything and make sure everything goes well for this weekend because I might have to come back in to just double check what the numbers will look like for the Labor Day weekend. I just want Tuesday to be as smooth as possible. I get it. I get it too. Okay, I'll see you all later. Okay, Michael, it's always good to see you. And remember, make sure you're all ready for Tuesday because Tuesday will be a hectic day. Listen, we're already ready for it. We're as ready as we can be, said Julie. Yeah, same here, said Harrison. Cindy said, I have no worries. I don't have to worry about something like that, but I'll support you anyway. Okay, thank you, Cindy, said Julie. As Michael heads back to his house, Grace is scrambling around. All this last minute stuff is a lot more busier than I thought. Grace, we're going to have to tackle some things over the weekend, so don't worry about it. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Believe me, I have a lot of things to say. Oh, you do? Yeah, I do. Like, we're going to do this Bible study on Saturday, right? Yeah. How'd you know about that? Well, I just got off the phone with Vanessa. Oh, you and Vanessa are talking. Yeah, Vanessa called me. She said she had the same dream that I had. Wow, that's so beautiful. I'm so glad you both took the time to share. Yeah, she called. She just couldn't wait to tell me about what happened to her. Well, this vision really is something. Well, that's great. As they got the chance to catch up with each other and talk about all these experiences, no sooner did they enjoy the rest of the weekend, and then Saturday came and they had this beautiful Bible study, and they talked about the experiences they shared, and it was a beautiful time in the Lord. By the time Saturday rolled around and they had that time together, it was well spent. By the time the weekend was wrapping up and it was coming up on Tuesday, it was a hectic Tuesday morning. The kids were wrapped in school bags and clothes, were all pressed and ready to go. They were ready to get into their prospective cars to get to the school on time, to meet the new teachers and their homeroom teachers assigned to their classrooms. The kids were waving goodbye and kissing mom and grandma as they were entering their classrooms. Mom, I just want you to know 10th grade is not going to be any harder than ninth grade. I know, son, but this is it. This is sophomore year. You only have 2 more years. Ah, Mom, I know. As the kids kissed Mom and Dad and Grandma Yokoshoto good luck, they were excited to get into their classrooms. As Melissa and Josiah and Michael headed into their classrooms, they kissed Grandma Yokoshoto and Grandpa and Mom and Dad so long and good luck. Melissa, I'm so proud of you, said Dad. Thank you, Daddy. I'm so ready for third grade. I know you are. You're more ready than I am. I'm so glad. As she entered her classroom, he gave her one last big hug. I better head home, said Grace. Aw, Grace. What's it like to be at home by yourself with no kids? Well, it's okay because you know what? I have a lot of things I can keep up and I can do my audio work on my book. Good. And besides, I have plans with Vanessa too for lunch. That's great. I better head back to the office. I have a big meeting coming up and I got a lot to do. Okay, great, said Grace. Michael heads over to the office and the meeting is going to be scheduled for early 1 o'clock appointment. Oh, wow, Michael. I'm glad you got here when you did because we have a lot going on with Labor Day numbers and everything to go over. How'd it go? Well, it went so well that honestly, I think we broke records. Oh, that's great. Excellent. By the time lunch was over and they got ready for their announcements and meetings, Harrison went over the last minute details and he went over as the crowd joined into the conference room. Like I said, oftentimes we don't get a chance to have these meetings with the numbers that we have today, but I just want to say congratulations to the crew here. Thank you for being here. We have an exciting news that we broke numbers over Labor Day weekend. Congratulations, everybody. As you know, paychecks will be out on Friday after 2 o'clock. You can get it at HR with Carol or somebody at HR will be distributing checks. If there's any questions or concerns that you need to be addressed, please address it to HR. As far as the numbers at the Labor Day holiday, we did fantastic. Michael and everybody applauded with excitement. As for anybody else, that's it. The meeting's a wrap. "Ah, that's great," said Michael. "Congratulations, everyone."